Welcome back to another episode of the Cast Patrol podcast. You're joined as always by myself, Mick, Jimmy, and Age. Boys, finally, we've hit the tail end of the season. Round 27, it's done. Regular season is about to be over. Thank God, because for Souths and Cowboys, we're not playing finals. So, and
both teams are casts. We're looking forward to the finals. This week, there's a few big results that, implement the top 4 and the top 8.
Yep.
Still plenty to play for.
There's a lot to play for.
Still
So
plenty to
all
play
eyes will
for.
be on, but there are a few bludger of games.
100%.
There's a few bludgers.
I feel like I'm like Ivan Clear at this point, just resting the players this week. We're putting the feet up. I'm not focusing on this week other than the Roosters fixture.
Yeah.
And I'll
Mate,
get
they've
focused
got to
next
change the schedule. Like AFL, NFL, they do it so well. You get the week off before the finals.
Yeah.
Sort of recalibrate. But
Well, Panthers
27
Panthers
rounds.
got their week off, resting 16 players.
I'm all for the
A
rest.
few clubs weren't happy with that.
You
but
may as well.
then teams like Melbourne, Bellyache doesn't like resting in the final round, especially the way they performed last week on his 600th.
Well, that's why have you seen the latest proposals for the wildcard weekend that they're talking about?
No, what
as
is
a way
it?
to conflict and disrupt these people resting. So basically, imagine season goes round 27 or whenever.
yeah.
They get the top 6 get a week off, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10 play in a bracket head to head for the final 2 spots.
Okay, so that means you don't have to
Yeah,
rest
right.
before.
You don't have to rest before,
can-
and then
So you just have to make top 6.
you're going to make top 6 to get a week off, and then 7 to 10, you get to play. So I think 7 will play 10, 8 will play 9.
Not bad, because they do wild cards in like NFL,
Yeah.
NBA, right?
Yeah.
So,
And it just gives the other teams a rest. Like, I think it's needed at this point of the season. Like, you play 27 rounds plus Origin in between, and then you go straight into a final series.
and actually means nothing unless you make like top 4, top 8, and then you start. It's pretty much a whole new like series.
Well, like
season.
the Raiders, right? Like they won
know?
the minor prem, and it's like
Yeah, you get 100K, and then what?
Who cares?
rest 9
You
players.
know, you could lose back-to-back games. Hopefully they don't, but they could.
And, like, some of the teams as well, like, you'd argue some of them don't even really have that much of a home ground advantage in some of them. It's like they're both Sydney teams. It's
Yeah,
like,
playing at Go Media Stadium in New Zealand, that's a
That's a
massive
home- that's a
advantage.
massive one.
Suncorp, big advantage. The only Queensland team
Canberra's
there.
a big advantage.
Canberra as well.
Yeah.
But boys, I'm convinced that drinking toilet water improves rugby league performance.
Is that so?
That is so.
is that your rugby league conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
That
we
is
go.
because we all saw the Reece Walsh video of him drinking toilet water,
do
and he said it was good for muscle recovery.
What he's doing?
But you know what? I actually back it because if you look at his performance over the last 5 weeks, toilet water or not, has improved him dramatically.
Well, my theory is that he started drinking toilet water 5 rounds ago. Because I got stats here that
Yeah.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's a big discrepancy. So from rounds 1 to 21, he averaged 3.1 tackle breaks a game. Last 5 weeks, 8.6 tackle breaks. He averaged 0.5 tries in the first 21 rounds. The last 5 weeks, 0.8. So they're all going up. Try assists, first 21 games, 1.08 per game. The last 5 rounds, 1.8 per game. And this one's crazy. Line break assists, he only averaged 1.3 the first 21 rounds and 3.4 line break assists the last 5 rounds. So you can say it's the toilet water. You can say Adam Reynolds and Mam have been out. Either way, there's a correlation with drinking toilet water.
He's
But
either double or tripled any of the stats you just read out there.
yeah, it's probably double and then maybe doubled errors as well. That game on the weekend, he was rocks and diamonds.
I probably
But
still
that's what you
don't
get with Reece Walsh, right?
condone drinking toilet water,
No. But
but
the Broncos came out with a statement. There's no health benefits and you should not do this. So,
yeah,
I definitely...
I think the Broncos probably didn't find it funny.
But yeah, play on or penalty, like we know it's a newly renovated bathroom. Would you still do it, play on a penalty?
Well, I mean, it's brand new, right? Like,
Brand new.
I probably wouldn't do it still, but I mean, each
Nah, I
their
wouldn't
own, to be honest.
I wouldn't do it still, but
It depends if he renovated himself. Because if tradies did it, when I used to be a tradie, everyone would piss in the toilets, you know?
Yeah, but yeah,
Did he do it himself? Then maybe. But, it's what happens, when you send private snaps or Instagrams, there's always someone's going to leak it, isn't it?
clean or not, no point
Yeah.
in risking it if you're a marquee player like that.
Yeah, so don't try this at home, kids.
And another news, one of my bingo items this year I didn't think we'd tick off is appear in a Fox League, Fox
Article.
Sports News article.
It's crazy, eh? So we posted that thing where there's only been 8 sides in the NRL era
Yeah.
who have made outside the top 4 and have made a grand final. Yes. And we posted a list with where they finished, and they all ended up losing the grand final. Mm-hmm. And then Jared Hayne has shared it on Facebook. We don't know if it's the real Hayne,
Jared Hayne,
but he's got the blue tick and over 400k followers.
I don't think
I'm convinced it's not the real
I don't
Jared
know
Hayne.
if it is, but either way, Hayne Plain's gone. One team didn't lose. They were cheated. Please get it right.
Yeah, I don't think it is the real Jared Hayne. So I think Fox Sports got baited.
Yeah. So Fox Sports just grabbed it and then have done a whole article on it.
Because that
saying
page
like,
has shared other work of ours before.
Yeah.
And I think I've looked at it, I'm like, there's
like,
no way
surely
this
it's not
is.
the real Hayne, but
If
I
it
don't
is,
know.
reach out, Jared, because I need to know.
yeah, is it
Send us
you?
a DM, Jared.
But yeah, that was funny, like the article, seeing it at work. I saw it on the TV because we had
Yeah.
like a rotating news thing. It's like, in a graphic on social media, the Cast Roll podcast posted that 8 teams have made the grand final, and Jared Hayne has reacted saying one was cheated. Pretty funny. But I think he does have a point. Like, then he posted like, you know, they got Finch in, they moved Inglis to the centre, Finch set up the first try over the cap. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's tough. It's not like in the Olympics you come second, and then if the first place doped, you become the first place. So it is stiff for Eels.
It is.
But hey, that was
Thanks,
09.
Jared.
It was a long time ago.
If it is actually
Yeah.
Jared Hayne, thank you.
Yes. Sorry, Jared. Time to get over it.
Well, since it's the off season for pretty much our teams, it's come to that point when you start thinking of different things outside the box, how to improve the great game of rugby league.
Yeah.
And Age, you've come up with an idea or a rule that you've either read, seen, or ripped off. I don't know what you've done, but
I've seen it somewhere.
you've seen it.
And I put out a chat. Well, this will be good to chat about.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about this rule change, boys? Whoever scores the try has to take the conversion. So, if a front rower scores out wide, if Payne has scores, runs around the fullback, he has to take the kick from there.
Wait,
If Greg Marzu scores in the corner, he has to convert his own try.
I think it's ridiculous. I think it's absolutely ridiculous, but
Mate, like-
it could be fun for like a novelty for
Maybe
those
like
nines
a trial game,
yeah, trials
or
or
even like
nines.
maybe Magic Round.
Grand final.
Grand
Wow.
final. Yeah, let's test it in the grand final. But
Well, you saw Big Papa.
Papa converted.
Mate, he's
not
sliding
impossible.
from the, like near enough to the side.
Who do you reckon will be the most OP players if this rule was implemented?
would have to be like a goal kicking winger. So someone like Zach Lomax or Sarko, Garrick even.
Yeah, even like your fullbacks that kick, like you got like Drinky, Ponga, Walsh,
Yeah. They can
Val,
kick.
centre that can kick as well and
Yeah.
score.
So it's not the end of the
Latrell.
world.
Stephen
No.
Crichton as well. But I was looking on the other end. Who would be like the players that score the most tries but couldn't kick? So just looking at the top of the try scoring list, someone like Marky Mark.
Mark's a freak. He could
I
probably
reckon,
kick.
I reckon he can kick.
Okay,
We've seen him flick
what about
past and
Xavier
everything.
Coates.
I
Is he
reckon
goal
X can
kicking?
kick.
I don't think he can kick.
Daniel Tupou and Johnston.
Nah, Tupou,
They're not
no
kicking.
chance.
Yeah, Tupou.
I don't think
know about
Tupou's a
Tups.
kicker. He can leap, but don't know about
AJ,
kicking.
I think he's
Probably doesn't have
no
the legs
chance.
on him, yeah.
No chance.
Who else is up there? Like Eli Katoa, he scores a fair
So
bit.
like Leka Halasima the most tries for a forward this year.
Yeah, and a lot of them are out
Lecky's
wide.
got something.
Maybe. He's a freak.
He's
Lecca.
an absolute freak.
And he's
I
young
wouldn't be
enough.
surprised.
He's young enough to learn.
I wouldn't be
Jacob
surprised if he can
Preston
kick.
for the Dogs. 11 tries
Yeah, I
this
don't
year.
think Presley got a kick on him. Alternatively, it could be, 2 points if you convert your own try, 1 point if you get someone else to kick it. So if you've tied the
mate.
game on the wing and Junior Barlow scored out wide, you go, we don't even need you to kick it. Lomax, just get it, mate. That's it.
I think he's actually lost a lot, Jim.
There's so the way the game's going, the game's already half gone. If we
Is the
brought
game
that in-
done?
if we brought that in, mate, game's done.
The game's done if we bring in convert your own tries.
Seriously.
Let us know what you reckon in the comments. It is pretty cast, but that's what we're all about here.
That's actually crazy. Other news, probably the more positive side of rugby league. Cameron Murray, us being Rabbitohs supporters, seeing him named this week, number 17 jersey off the bench. How'd that make you feel?
Oh, you could say it's pretty stupid and crazy. Last game of the year, just came back from an Achilles injury. Why risk it? But then
Yeah.
you got to think about his personal ambitions. End of the year, Australia go to England to play the 3-game series.
Ashes, yeah.
The Ashes, he wants to be there. He's probably itching to get back out there.
Even as well, like mentally for him, he plays the game now. He doesn't have to think about it the whole off season. Like
Yes.
coming back, it's
Yeah.
like he knows he can come back
100%.
and play and knows what he needs to improve.
Yeah, just getting on the field, even if he gets 40 minutes, You know, we'll see what he still has. He's a beast, Murray. Like, missing him
It
the whole
feels like we
year.
haven't seen Murray in so long.
We haven't.
So
the whole
long.
year we missed him, like all the 1%ers.
Yeah, even like wasn't he? It was injured a bit last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. But it's good. It'll be good for him. Like, get the confidence. Hopefully, show to Kevy that he's still ready to compete at a high level and get picked for the Aussies.
Yeah.
And what a game Rabbitohs and Roosters is going to be. We'll get into the preview later, but we've got some exciting news to share.
100%.
New sponsor on board for the podcast. Jim, do you want to unveil who our sponsor is?
Our new sponsor.
Yes.
It is Unibet.
Unibet, yep. Sponsor of the
Unibet.
Roosters as well. So
Sponsor of the
it is your
Roosters.
second team, Jimmy.
People say that, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, we're part of the Unibet family moving forward as part of the Spring Carnival and finals footy coming up. So yeah, exciting times.
100%.
Plenty of content creators we can work with. You got Fletch from Fletch and Hindy. Obviously
Yep.
the Roosters. I know we hate them, but still good to make content with. And you got a few other MMA fighters like Robert Whittaker, who's going to be exciting to work with. So in honor of getting this partnership up and running, we're doing a giveaway this week. Age, what's the prize for this giveaway?
Yeah, so we're giving away 2 tickets to South versus Roosters game. And it's very easy. All you have to do is comment, what is your NRL conspiracy theory? And we're going to pick the best one.
We'll do a post on it. All you have to do is comment on that post and we'll
Yeah.
pick the best one. They'll get a 2 pass. You can put it in the YouTube as well, but higher chance on Instagram and Facebook where more comments mean more.
Yeah, so thank you for Unibet for this offer. We'll be teaming up for the rest of the year and a lot of tips, predictions. Gnocchi's going to get her, she's going to be fully kitted out in Unibet, tipping the NRL finals and racing and whatnot. So exciting times to come.
And that's why if you're a big racing enthusiast or just love to have a punt, Jimmy's bringing back his Spring Carnival segment that he does at the end of all of our episodes throughout the whole spring season.
So stay tuned. We'll go through the NRL round 26 preview, 27 preview, last round of the year, and then we'll go into Jimmy's spring tips,
Preview.
tips,
Yeah.
horses to follow,
Sure.
all the above. Okay, so round 27, boys, with Unibet odds, Broncos $2.28, taking on Storm $1.62 to start your round.
Mate, plenty to play for here.
Great game of footy, this one.
Plenty to play for.
Like, as we touched on before, Bellyache was furious. He was furious. They conceded 40 points in one half on his 600th milestone. Disgusting at
So-
Amy Park.
Yeah, I watched the highlights and some of those tries, especially down that left edge,
Yeah, Kane Bradley was in no man's land a lot
they
of times.
were in big trouble.
Yeah,
It felt
so-
like any time Roosters went out that way, it was going to be try time.
Yeah, and it's a bad thing for Broncos because Bellyache's not losing 2 games going to finals.
No, well, he's brought everyone
He's
back.
brought Hughes back. Everyone's
Yeah.
playing. No one's getting rested.
Except for Stefan Bloor. who's still
Steph
there.
and Bloor, but I think Bloor was injured.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a massive game. Still no Reynolds. Shibasaki's out. Arthur Wing. Disciplinary reasons, I think.
Is that why?
Something internal. Yeah, they didn't
Okay.
want to disclose it, but
Okay.
yeah, one match.
I thought that was a weird one. That
Yeah, because it wasn't on form.
No, it wouldn't
That's
have been
for
on
sure.
form.
So I was like, that's weird. And he got named in the reserve, so he wasn't injured. It
We
was-
must have jinxed him when we put him in our top 5
Top 5
signings of the
signings.
year.
Yeah, I think we did. But yeah, Shiba's been good, so hopefully we'll be back for the finals. And
It's going to be a
Hughes
good
is back.
matchup, this one. I mean, Storm, that second half was atrocious. But, like, plenty of positives to take from the first half, like keeping Roosters to 0. We know they're attacking prowess.
And they kept themselves to 0 in the second half. So
100%. And
yeah, it's a tough
Broncos,
one.
like, they've been winning, but at the same time, they're not doing
They
themselves
leak
any
tries,
favours.
Brisbane.
100%.
They
And, like,
do.
we just praised Reece Walsh for his toilet drinking form that he's been in. But, like, at the same time, he's probably doubled his errors in the sense that, like,
we made 6 errors last week.
it was some of it, and that's not including ones where they were forced errors on his behalf. Like he'd
like
throw a
he'd
stupid
drop it,
offload,
someone will knock it on,
and
or
someone would
something.
drop it on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be a great game to start the week. But Storm desperately need a win. I'll tell you that for free.
So if Brisbane win, they're top 4.
Pretty much locked in, yeah. Because their for and against is like 60 above Sharks.
Because they've
So
pumped a few teams this year.
Yeah.
Unless Sharks win by 70 and Broncos only win by like a try,
But they win, they're top 4.
pretty much they win. You can 99.9% top 4.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Storm, there's no implication they win or they lose.
So we'll just finish
Unless
second.
they get pumped and then Dogs pump Sharks. But the odds of that happening is slim.
I'm
So
going to go
they're
Storm.
just playing for form.
I'm going to go Storm.
You're going to go Storm?
Yeah.
On the back of a bellyache
Bellyache
spray
blow
and
up.
big week at training.
Yeah, I'm
Hughes
going
back in.
I'm going
Hughes
Storm.
back
They
in.
rarely lose 2 in a row.
Like, it's not the worst upset going Broncos. I would have liked to see Reynolds there. They do get the home advantage, but I'm going to stick with Storm just. But this is one that Broncos could win.
Yeah, 100%.
Because, like, Storm, they would want to win going into the finals, but it's not necessary. Because they get Harry Grant back next week. You know, everyone comes back.
100%.
They get the week off if they lose, if they win, and then second chance they lose.
So we're
Not the
going
end of the world.
Storm?
Yeah.
All right. Next game, Seagulls, $1.50. Warriors, $2.50.
The battle of
man.
my hoodoo teams this season. It's here.
Warriors, the wheels are gone.
Manly,
Yeah,
Wheels are
I
falling
think
off
so.
the Warriors.
but Manly $1.50 is.
Yeah, that's.
I don't
want
want to jump into that either.
I think
Yeah,
I think it was
just-
brewing for the Warriors. Like you could see it, and they were just getting away with
They
a
were
few wins
scraping.
here and there. And then last week,
Oh, man, that was ugly.
very hard.
Would you say Warriors can't win the comp?
Oh, man.
Are you willing to put your balls on the line and say they can't
Yeah,
win
they
the comp?
can't.
Yeah.
They won't win the comp.
Yeah, I don't
Really?
know. They were. I think their season unfortunately was over when Metcalf went down.
Yeah.
And losing
And then
Barnett.
I think any chance that they had was that staying in the top four, and they blew that.
Yeah, 100%.
Because as we said, the stat, no team has won the grand final NRL era since '98, not finishing the top four.
Which is a crazy stat.
You pretty much have to.
Yeah.
But Panthers are there at 7th. And if anyone's going to break records, it's Panthers.
But it feels like Panthers are beatable, though, this year.
They are beatable.
Like, in the
but
last
they can
4
still
years, you're
beat
like-
big teams,
Yeah.
which is like you can't rule them out.
Yeah, I feel like they're a team that when you see them on their day, because of their X factor players,
Yeah.
hard
And 'cause
to rule them out.
They have
ever.
experience in finals, and they're just such a grinding team, which is pretty much all finals is, staying in the grind. So, I don't know. I'm not willing to rule them out, even
The
though
thing
the
that
stats say.
why I say Warriors can't win the comp is just in the fact that, like, let's say they finish outside the top 4. They have to win 4 games in a row. They haven't been able to string consistency in 4 games in a row all year.
Yeah.
Without when Metcalf's been out.
Yeah, it's been rough without Metcalf, hasn't it? Yeah. Like they lost last week, and then round 25, they beat Titans. They beat Dragons by 4. They lost to Dogs. They lost to Dolphins. Lost to Titans. Then
Yeah.
you know they beat Knights by 5. It's not convincing, is it?
They haven't been convinced.
And this will be Cherry Evans' last game for the Seagulls. So you imagine if they got up for his 350th, they're probably getting up for this one.
He's been good, Cherry, as well.
Yeah,
he was
Cherry
our player
was
of the
on
week
fire
last week.
last week.
Yeah, and the week before that, he was good as well.
He stepped up. I'm going Warriors. Oh, sorry. I'm going Seagulls on this one.
I'm going Seagulls, but as you said, I haven't been able to tip them
they're
all
both my
year.
favorite.
Like every time I tip them, you think they're going to win, they lose. Vice versa. 4 Pines Park,
I'm going to go to Seagulls.
Cherry's
as well.
last game. Yeah.
All right. Game of the round, maybe. Roosters, $1.25. Rabbitohs, $3.90.
Looking
No
at the
Trell Mitt.
Yeah, no Trell
Mitt.
hurts.
I was hoping to see him there. Obviously, his disc in his neck or whatever is not great.
Sammy Walker's back.
Sammy Walker's back. Yeah.
Could this be like one of the best benches of all time? Like for South?
It's a good bench,
Brandon
isn't it?
Smith, host Cody Walker, Cameron Murray.
Solid bench.
Very good bench.
Very experienced bench.
Yeah, very experienced bench.
Yeah.
Look, it's like Roosters coming off the form they're in, just absolutely demoralised Melbourne.
Yeah.
They're gonna
in
be-
Melbourne?
Yeah, in Melbourne, like that doesn't happen rarely. Like South, I don't think have ever been Melbourne in Melbourne. Yeah, it's going to be a tough task. But like the fact that South won 3 in a row, coming off a bye, they're fresh. Cameron Murray comes back, it's a big lift. I'm obviously going to tip him, and I've got some confidence about this one. It just depends on the South team if they can bring that form that they had the last few weeks into this game.
It's a big game for Ashton Ward, starting at 6 against Chooks rivalry to knock him out potentially of the 8. It's
Yeah.
a massive game.
So if Roosters lose, Dolphins win, they're in?
But it has to go on for and against. So I
Yeah.
think they got to swing around 15 points, Dolphins. So
Yeah, 15. So if Roosters lose, let's say by 2.
correct.
Dolphins to win 13 plus.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're versing
Over
a
13.
rested Raiders.
And they're versing, Raiders.
Best case for Dolphins, South win by like
South
16
win,
points.
Yeah, South win by 16. They
And
just
then-
have to win.
Correct. Yeah.
That's it.
So Roosters are desperate here. They have to win.
Roosters have to
like
win.
last week they were desperate. This is like
Yeah. This is
Must
like
win.
you have to win.
But
You
the
don't wanna
Storm
leave it
game
to,
was
like-
more important than this game.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Because that helped them a lot.
Especially they're for and against by 30 on Storm. Huge.
The only thing is, I think it's a bit disrespectful. South's $3.90. You know, nearly 4 times your money you're getting on Unibet. And Mick, as you said, we're off the bye. Murray's back. Wyden's
They're
back.
going to take some of that 390.
I don't mind. I wouldn't mind betting on that. like I think South in a rivalry game they can get up for it, but because me and you, Mick, are neck and neck, I'm gonna go the Chooks to try and jump you.
That's a grub move.
What?
We're
There you
both
go.
locked on the same
The
points,
fucking
equal
rivalry,
first.
Roosters.
You can't
South,
do it. Don't do
I'm
it.
And you're
doing it.
tipping
Just do it
Roosters.
on another game, not this one. Not
Bro,
you can't
what?
give them the satisfaction.
You're actually a fake fan.
Yeah,
gonna
you
do
can't.
it.
You
No.
can't do it.
I'll be riding home South, but like if we lose, I'll be like, oh,
This is the
jump
one
Mick.
week you can't do it.
If Trell was there, I would have tipped him.
Stop it.
Jim, that's
Just
bad. Eh?
Stop it.
Well, they put 40 on Melbourne in one half. I have to back it.
That's a
in.
turncoat move.
head over heart. Head over heart.
I'm going to go Roosters.
Here, you go for Roosters.
I'm
In
going to
the
go
closet.
Roosters.
Yeah.
If they make the 8,
Yeah.
I'm going to root for them.
Gnocchi's done her tips as well. I'm not going to reveal them, so you have to wait for the video. She got 7 out of 8 last week.
Is she?
Could be back quietly.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. What was the next game?
Next game, Dragons 475, Panthers $1.18. Dragons, mate. Talk about wheels falling off. Dragons. Last 2 weeks.
Dragons not great.
South literally knocked the wheels off him.
Yeah.
What is
40 nil
doing?
game.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, it's not how you want to end the year because
Like,
they had a
we-
good improved year.
Yeah, we
until
were
the
talking
last
about
few
how
weeks.
they probably, most of their games were under 10 points. They lost
Yeah,
by.
and they were beating some big teams. They beat Storm. They beat a few
Look,
other good teams.
positive for Dragons. Won't touch on them too much, but like at least with their injuries and the fact that the wheels are falling off, like they've blooded a lot of youngsters.
Yeah.
Like they've
the
got
Couchman
positives
twins
in
have
there.
been good.
Couch, like Buchanan looks all right at centre.
yeah.
And,
Egan, Egan, before he
Halengahu,
Yeah.
the second rower, he looks really strong.
got, Egan before he got injured,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
so good.
there.
Hamish
Yeah.
Stewart.
Hamish Stewart's been good.
So the blood in him, it's just obviously I think
Kintomia.
Togia.
their season's just been ended, and that's
So there are a few shining lights.
I mean,
Panthers get everyone
Everyone.
back. But
That's probably the
To'omata
worst.
Because
The
they've
worst
already
side.
lost 3 in a row, right? The Panthers. They're not going to want to lose 4 in a row going to
into
finals. It's not happening. They're going to win this game.
Well, they had a week off.
Had the week off.
Well, the players had the
Everyone,
week
most
off.
of them. Rumors are that Ivan also had the week off.
No, I
like,
don't think-
he stepped back
wasn't
and
he
Peter
in-
Wallace was coaching,
wasn't
but
he in
he was
the-
in
nah,
the
he was
box.
there. Do
Yeah.
you think though that like wouldn't you have rested this week instead of the Bulldogs game?
I think
Like, would you not want
I
to?
think teams don't like resting the last week because like you're
2
going
weeks
into,
off is a bit like
you're going
fine,
into
isn't it?
finals
Yeah.
with like no chemistry or like recent form.
Right. Okay.
I think that's what bellyache does. So I don't know if that's Ivan's mentality as well. Because they come back now, they get probably a walkover with Dragons, get the chemistry flowing,
Yeah.
and you go into next week probably versing the Warriors or someone and continue that form.
So who are we going?
Panthers,
Panthers,
no doubt.
landslide.
All right, everyone going Panthers. Next game, Titans $2.18, Tigers $1.67.
Good to see Keeney named at fullback for the Titans. Carter Gordon there too. So,
Cooper Bye as well, debut.
oh yeah, off the bench too.
Yeah.
Look, it's a bit of a nothing game. This one, I really can't split them to be honest. I'm leaning towards
Well, the
Titans.
odds say the same as well. You can't really split them.
I'm leaning towards Titans. I was really heavily on the Tigers the last few weeks, and they've just burnt me. They've gone back to their old ways. Like that game against the Cowboys was a massive turning point in the sense that like
To be fair, they were in the game against the Raiders.
Yeah, until the second half.
Yeah, the second half
just
it was
got
a bit-
I
pumped.
feel like
Yeah.
Raiders just play to whoever they're versing. Like
They do that.
Yeah.
I think it's good to see Makasini debut
Yep.
for Tigers. He's touted as an absolute
Youngster, eh?
gun, 18-year-old.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to whoever can play the longest
I think
footy, Like Tigers can play 40 minutes. Titans are like maybe 20 on, 20 off, 20 on, 20 off.
I'm going to tip the Tigers because the Titans are just they might just live for Desi's last game.
Nah,
Like Titans haven't been that bad.
Titans
They just don't know how to
attack.
defend.
They can attack, yeah.
It's been 4 years of the same story.
And they have Keeney at fullback, Brimo's centers. They're trying a few new things.
I'm going Titans.
It's one of those. It's a danger game for the Tigers. I know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go Tigers still. Can't tip the Titans. They're gonna get the spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tigers.
Have they
as
guaranteed it now?
Nah, the Knights can still get it. Eh?
Really?
Yeah. They're both. So Knights are on 18 points.
Yeah.
Titans are on 16, but they're for and against. Titans are better by like 30, 37, 38 or something.
Knights can actually get the spoon.
So if Knights lose and Titans win, Knights get the spoon.
Oh my.
So if
Yeah.
Titans win this game and then Knights are like, fuck, I actually have to win
Yeah,
in the last game.
yeah, and Knights will have to beat Para to avoid the spoon.
I feel like Knights deserve it more than Titans.
I don't know. Give them both the spoon. Give them a spoon each.
They should have played this week.
Yeah.
Just done Titans versus Knights. Do your best.
Or if they draw on the same points, it shouldn't go to for and against. It should go to another game next week for like the spoon bowl.
Oh, mate.
Imagine having to play that though. Like having to get up, being like, we're just trying to avoid the spoon here. Be pretty grim.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Would be. It
another
would be.
one that NRL will not introduce.
All right, next
Next
game.
game.
Probably the game of the round. Bulldogs, $1.62. Sharks, $2.25.
This is fucking hard, isn't it? Like 225 is juicy if you're betting on it,
It is juicy
but
for Sharks.
it should be very even.
The
It depends who
Shark-
Trindle
that
plays.
First, like 20 minutes from the Sharks, when Knights
Yeah.
are 2 tries up. What's
I thought it could have been an upset
like,
coming.
what's going on? And
But
then they
then
obviously
dry
turned it
track, they're so good at attacking.
on. Yeah.
Is Trindle playing? That's what I need to
got
know. He got
named.
named, but is that ankle
Raymond's
right?
back. They had Iro come
Yeah.
back last week, so they're getting troops back
Right
Probably
in
a
time.
good
Right
test
time
for
of year.
both teams just to see like where they're at going into finals.
for sure.
I don't think
Carraz is a big out for Dogs.
Yeah, and I don't think Dogs have been great the
No,
last
they
month.
haven't been.
Like I'm not convinced, and I'm not convinced with Sharks either.
No.
So as you said, yeah, it's a good match. I'm probably going to go the upset here, Sharks.
Like, were you convinced with Dogs beating Penrith last week?
No, their attack was clunky.
It was, right?
Like I like how Galvin and Presto had a good combo, but other than that, there was nothing doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Bulldogs, but like really hastily.
Yeah.
I'm not really trusting any side at the moment,
It's
especially
sort of
Kiraz
like
out. That's
good
big.
defense versus good attack. Who wins?
I'm going to go the Sharks. I'm going to go the upset this week.
But yeah, the only reason I'm not tipping Sharks is just the fact that like they're literally flat track bullies. Like and their form in recent weeks has
Yeah.
all been bottom 8 teams.
And if Trindle does get ruled out, then that's sort of another thing. Where
Sage, you're
like,
going Sharks.
I'm going to go Shark. That's my
I'm going
upset.
Dogs.
All right, next game. Dolphins, $1.22. Raiders, $4.20. They come first.
They come in first and they're 420.
$4.20. Any chance?
Oh, like the team that they put out, it's not that bad.
I mean, some of those players have played first grade.
Yeah, like they're packed. They got Mariota, Paddy Horsburgh, Nicholson, Martin, and Smithies. It's like it's solid.
It's solid, yeah.
Problem is, I think you take away like a lot of the players that made the Raiders. The Raiders.
Yeah, like Strange, Fogarty, Tarpany,
Weeks,
Hudson Young.
Look, don't be stupid. Just tip Dolphins. Move on.
Yeah, backline's not bad. Tamale, Sumo, Stewart, Tomoko, Chris, but the halves are a bit inexperienced. Cook and Sanders.
I'll tell you what, if South beat Roosters, I'm the biggest Dolphins fan in Australia.
Oh, 100%.
That would be.
I think a lot of people will be hoping, Dolphins get in. It was everyone's second favorite team at one stage.
How would Roosters feel just looking at that Raiders lineup going, like, imagine it was 13 points. You're like, oh, they're not going to beat Raiders by 13.
Yeah.
And you set lineup, you go,
And you're like, oh, they could.
They actually,
Yeah.
Especially
they
if
might.
Herbie plays.
Well, I think Herbie's
he's on the
waiting for the
extended
result.
bench.
I think if
Yeah.
Roosters win, Herbie won't play.
True. Yeah. There's no point. There's
But
no point risking him.
if they lose Roosters,
Yeah.
then I think that
It's smart.
But then I reckon they'll still beat them without Herbie though.
Yeah, I think so. Like the way Fuller's been playing,
Bro, how good is Trey Fuller?
he's playing good. He's so hard to tackle and he's explosive.
Shout
like
out,
off
shout
the
out to one of the cast followers.
Yeah.
I don't know her name. She'll know who she is.
I'll get it up.
She, for I reckon the last 3 years, has told us about Trey Fuller.
Miss Toria Westy.
Yeah, she has sent through every time Trey Fuller
Mate,
does
he's
something
a
on
fucking
news.
gun.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like when he's first off the ruck, fucking charging.
Yeah. And because he's so little, it's like Jai Gray. It's
Oh,
hard to
mate,
tackle.
he's so good to watch.
He's just got to work on his ball playing because he's got everything else.
They're actually the same height.
Same height as Jai Gray. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, right.
Very similar players.
Yeah.
And it might be the new sort of fullback that's evolving,
I reckon
These
mate,
smaller
Dolphins
fullbacks.
next year, I go Fuller fullback.
And then what do you do? Do you go Hammer
Hammer
center,
center, Cobbo.
Herbie center, and then
Cobbo.
Averillo Osaka? Or Cobbo's going as well.
Yeah.
They got some decisions to make. Yeah, Averillo's
I
still
think
there.
Fuller's got to be in there somewhere.
I think
Like
so.
he has to be.
If you can get Hammer involved at center,
Yeah.
it's not a bad shout. Like the way Fuller's been playing, especially if they somehow make finals and they go on a bit of a run. You never know.
Never know.
You never know.
All right,
But
last
yeah,
game.
Dolphins for me.
We're all going Dolphins. Last game.
Yep.
Eels $1.20, Knights $4.50. Dylan Brown named at 5'8" for his
Why is that? Just to farewell him?
farewell. Last game
Fair enough.
against his future club.
Future club. He scored 3 and 4 against them. I reckon he's an omen for a try scorer.
Dylan Brown.
Dylan Brown against the Knights.
Yeah. Well, Joe Ashcott is number 22.
That's a bit rough on him though. Because he's like their future 6.
yeah.
And like, I know it's like the last game of the year, but like he's been playing pretty good.
I think they're just going to
Just
farewell
like,
deal.
yeah,
and-
thank you for everything. Good luck.
Man, Knights might actually get the spoon here, eh?
Yeah. Because I think Eels probably
Well, it
win
depends
this, eh?
on Titans. Tigers,
Eels
right?
have been so impressive.
I'll tell you what. If
They have
Eels
been.
would doing this run and they made top 8,
Yeah.
I reckon they'd be a dangerous
That's
side.
why I had him in my top 8 to start
Like,
with. 'Cause,
dangerous side
If
to
Moses
play
wasn't injured,
in the finals.
they're a
But
good team.
To be fair, like it just didn't come together at the start of the year, Moses or not. Like even the forward packs changed so much.
Yeah, Riles has done
He's,
good
I think,
throughout the
no,
year.
but he's got it right now.
Yeah,
Now
it's
good.
right.
It's good for next year.
Yeah.
I tell you what, underrated sign that's helped too. Talon De Silva, just like because they didn't have a hooker. Like they had a
backup
hooker,
hooker.
but they
Yeah.
didn't have an 80-minute hooker. So they would
Yeah.
always be like Riley Smith gassing out
We
the
hasn't
last
been playing
30
80
minutes.
No.
No, but they're just swapping,
Yeah,
which is
but
good.
Yeah, and Riley's probably been the
Yeah.
pick of the two, to be honest.
Riley's been, of late, he's been
Yeah,
better.
like Riley's been so good for him.
But their best signing was probably Jack
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah,
Has
he's
been
been
great.
Dylan Walker.
Like evolved into
Yeah.
a second rower.
Yeah.
D walks. Positive signs for the Eels, and I think they finished the year with a win.
And they're still missing a few players in that forward pack too. Like Katonga was great for him in patches
Yeah.
when he was playing.
yeah.
Knights are good, like early in the game. Like they had Broncos like neck and neck early in the game.
Yeah.
They had 10-0 lead against the Sharks, but then they just give it up. So I don't know.
And
I
honestly,
don't think I can
it
tip
probably
it.
comes back like that spine. Unfortunately, is just so
it's
inexperienced in
They,
their
they
own
chopped
right.
and changed again. Last week they went crossing it in the halves, right?
Yeah. And Cogger.
I've sort of tuned out watching the night. Like it actually makes
It's a
me
boring watch.
It makes
isn't
me sick watching because I know you're
Yeah.
gonna get pumped
Yeah.
and you're not gonna be in the fight.
Tell you who I feel bad for. I mention every week. Dan Nielsen, what's new in the castle? He's running a kilometre every point
What
they
did they
lose.
lose last week?
And the photo I put on the story,
that was so
he looks
cute.
so fucked in this photo. And I went back a year on his profile. He was so happy when they made the top 8.
Yeah.
And now Knights fans, it's grim. And I can say
Are
that
they
as a
going to
South
send
fan.
Adsy off?
Yeah, I think he's.
O'Brien? Like they're going
Yeah,
to
like
lift
do it-
for him last game?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't think so. Why they haven't lifted for him all year? What's the difference?
Have they named who's going to replace him?
No,
Nah,
apparently
there's
there's
whispers.
3. It's Holbrook,
Oh, yeah, Holbrook might get the gig, eh?
Green, and there was one more. I forgot.
There was one more.
Oh,
Forgot
do you
his
remember
name.
him?
I don't.
Oh, Dean Young.
Is it Dean Young?
Yeah, the Dragons, the ex-player.
Mate, this is a Nova Cash for him problem. It's not our problem.
Yeah, no,
but
it's not.
Tell you what I do want to hear about Jimmy. Spring racing.
Spring racing.
We're
Sorry,
in
did you get my
spring.
tip?
Oh, we know who you're tipping.
Are you on
You're
Knights?
going to go Knights?
I'm going Eels.
yeah,
Waste
yeah
our
we're all
time.
going Eels. Spring has officially sprung.
It feels good, eh? When the sun's out, it just
Oh,
feels
how-
like you can smell
Finish,
summer.
like when you finish work and it's not pitch
Yeah.
black out there,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, there's a bit of sun.
Then
It's nice.
Daylight savings
Around the
in an
corner?
hour, not an hour, fuck,
In a month?
in a month for us. So it's exciting time.
It is exciting time. So we'll try and keep this a weekly segment, but we're going to kick it off with these are my horses that I want to follow this spring.
Yes.
Obviously, you got the obvious ones that people are going to say, but these are the ones that I
Okay.
want to follow.
And is it not necessarily next start? Is it
Just follow throughout the spring.
Okay.
Throughout
Follow
the
'em.
spring,
Yeah.
follow them. Kicking it off with Jimmy Star.
Jimmy, weren't you off Jimmy Star for
I
a bit?
was off him.
I'm
And
like,
then-
did you get on? You're like, nah, shit horse. And now you're finally back on the Jimmy
he's
Star train.
Yeah, he's an absolute gun. We're going to see him this Saturday kick off. He's trialled well on his way to the Everest. Will probably be his grand final, but he's a good horse.
Yeah.
Very good horse. I mean, you can see the way he sort of won those Group 1s in the autumn. I think he's going to come back and hopefully can knock off Kaying Rising, which is going to be the task in the
Yes.
Everest.
That's a big task, isn't it?
Big task. Next is going to be Autumn Glow. Unbeaten 5 from 5. If you didn't watch her first up win, go watch it.
Straight in the black book.
Straight in the black book. She was in a bit of trouble. And then once she got clear, she just pinned her ears back and attacked the line, which is what you want to see.
Very good horse.
So we don't know obviously how good she is. Obviously we want to see her against some of the better horses, but does look progressive. So I think she's on sort of the Epsom train and then potentially might see her in a Cox Plate later in the spring as well. So
One to keep an eye on for sure.
keep an eye out for her. Next, we're going to go with Seeples. So he was my best bet last Saturday and he absolutely bolted in the last at Caulfield. $3.50. Thank you very much.
Where can we see your best bets moving forward? Will it be on the Unibet app?
It'll be on the Unibet app.
Okay, good. So
Unibet
stay
app.
tuned.
We
We'll
just
stay
got to
tuned.
import them there. We're
Yeah.
still working that out. We're
Yeah.
new.
Yeah, we knew.
Yeah, we are new.
We are
So
new.
But lucky
we'll get,
spring's long.
we'll get
That's
you a
all right.
link,
Yeah.
Should be all good, and then you'll see
But all our tips,
tips.
are going to be on Unibet. But yeah,
Yes.
Seeples, impressive win first up. Like I said last Saturday, this is a horse that you want to follow this spring. Rupert Clark looks like his race and potentially a 2-rack as well. Next is we're going to go Antino.
Ooh, Antino, really?
Antino. A lot of people probably watched that first up run in the Mems and was like, maybe he's not that good.
Yeah.
But he's not noted first up runner. So for him, that was probably a pass mark.
So this is a forgive race.
Well, he doesn't run well first up.
Yeah.
So, but considering how he ran, I'd give it a pass.
Yep.
He's going to improve throughout the spring. We saw what he did in the winter. He absolutely demolished his rivals.
Yeah.
So obviously he's going to come up against better opposition, but he'll be competitive wherever he goes this spring.
Okay, so don't be turned off by a first up run.
Stay with him. And then last we're going to mention is Aliana. So if you didn't watch her first up run, she gave Via Sistina a run for her money. Looks like at some point up the straight that she was going to run straight past her, but
Yeah.
Via being the champion she is, obviously hung on, but
Where'd she finish, sorry?
second.
Okay.
Second to Via. She's going to get better the longer the distances are. Again, she's probably one that we don't know how good she's going to get, but I think in a year, 2 years' time, she'd probably be up there as one of the top horses in Australia, I reckon.
Is Via Sistina the best horse in Australia?
So Via's still the best horse in Australia. I think until someone else proves me wrong or another horse proves me wrong, I think she's still going to be the best. And then I don't know if you guys saw, but Treasure the Moment, that win in the Memsy was absolutely...
Oh, my God. Just waited for that gap.
She
and
was
then
bolting.
Bunched through.
And
it was game over.
And
like,
it was,
the perfect run.
as you said, game over. But I just want to see her do it again. Like, she's an absolute gun. Like, she's a winner.
Her form's crazy, eh? It's like
10 wins, 12 starts.
Yeah, and the rest was second or something?
Yeah, hasn't missed a place.
Yeah, something crazy.
So she's a gun, but before everyone jumps on her train, I just want to see her do it again.
And she does it again, you're convinced.
And I'm sure she'll come up against Via this spring, so that'll be a good battle.
That'll be a huge battle.
But yeah, plenty to look forward to. Like I said, hopefully this will be a weekly segment, but yeah, these are my horses to follow this spring. But yeah, let us know who you're keen to see this spring.
Yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of punters who like NRL season finishes or AFL, whatever you're following. And then if you're not into NBA and basketball, you're sort of like, what do I follow? And spring racing, so many group races.
Yeah.
And Jimmy, you're the man to follow. We've been doing it for ages. We're always like, Jimmy, who do we get on here?
Yeah.
And you're like, bang, this one at $8. You're like, okay.
And then,
you know, most of the time, you're pretty on the money, especially with the group races. So
hopefully, more of the same. This
I'll
spring.
be following. And if you guys want to follow, as we said, tits will be on Unibet. Just be patient. It's coming.
I'm super interested in that
coming.
Autumn Glow. I reckon it could be the next Winx.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that,
yeah,
Mick.
could be. I'm beaten.
And next start it
Yeah,
loses.
remember when you jinxed Nature Strip?
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I've got a scenario for you, Age.
Yeah.
Start bench cart, Naf White, Keon Colomatangi, Lindsay Smith.
That's a good one. They're all very even-ish. I'm
Up
going
and
to go...
coming front rowers, second
Yeah,
rowers.
pretty good. Like all origin level. And Naf's obviously a Kiwi.
Yeah.
I'm going to start Nafua White. I think he's been unreal this year at the Roosters.
Yeah.
Just, he's powerful. He's gone to another level this year. Scoring tries. He's a beast. I'm going to bench Keon Colomatangi. Unfortunately, Lindsay going to be cut. I do love you, though.
Huge.
That
It's
is
big.
huge.
It's big cutting Lindsay, but hasn't been his greatest year, to be honest.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do the same. I think I'm going to start Naf. I think Roosters obviously lost a leader like Hargraves, and Naf's just stepped up and he's just become a leader in that forward pack. Bench Keon. He can play multiple positions in the front.
Yeah, chuck him on
in the
second
middle.
row if you need to.
Yeah.
Lock middle.
And then unfortunately, like you said, I'm going to have to cut Lindsay. But it's a tough one.
That's tough.
You're not
It's a
going to
tough
Are you
call.
going to do the same, Mick? Surely not. You love Lindsay.
No, I'm going to go with Keon start. We're going to bench Lindsay Smith.
Wow.
And we're
But
cutting
Naf's
Naf
been
White.
unreal,
Cut Naf.
though.
We're cutting Naf. Sorry,
Wow.
Naf.
That's
it's
rough.
It's rivalry round. I don't give Roosters anything.
Wow,
Okay, well,
that is rough.
fair enough.
Big naff. What would you guys do? Let us know in the comments. I think that will do us, boys. It's been a good episode.
Yeah.
We went through tips, horses, NRL,
Finals
everything.
footy next week.
Bit of toilet.
I'm glad
toilet
the
water.
regular season's over. I'm not going to lie. It's been
so long.
it's too long of a season.
If I didn't have that 4-week holiday, I'd be dying. Like, it's been a long year.
It has been.
So I feel sorry for the players, playing week in, week out. And then for those who made the finals, got to play 3 to 4 weeks. And then if you make Pacific champions, you go again, or Ashes. Like, it's hectic.
It's non-stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they're on the big bucks.
Well, that's all from me.
That's all from me.
That's all from me.
See you guys.
See ya.